Rishabon Gun in the house, back with another transfer news episode. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we've got for you some really awesome transfer news. So stay tuned while you can actually get all the news and latest update about Arsenal. Now, if you seek daily Arsenal content means the news related to Arsenal, the training. If you're going to talk about the Arsenal game, well, tomorrow we have a watch along Arsenal versus Leeds United. Don't forget to tune in 15 minutes prior to the kickoff time. And also talking about tomorrow, we're going to have a discussion about the game also. So stay tuned for that as well. So without any further ado, let me just take you to the news that we got here. A brief headlines. Gabriel Martinelli opens up about certain things. Jamie Carragher talks about a failed transfer that is actually haunting Arsenal at the moment as well, or rather they should have made it happen. Also, we're going to talk about Rodrigo De Paula, and of course certain decisions that did not go the Arsenal way should have gone the Arsenal way, with a small proof. So stay tuned for that. And of course, if you seek daily FIFA content, best place to be, eh? Moving on, let's talk about the first news that we got here is about Gabriel Martinelli. Now, we all know about the whole Gabriel Martinelli injury situation, how he's really come out of it, but he has to say something for that as well. So about his injury, Martinelli said to Football Daily that the last 6 months have been a challenge for me, but I've been working hard. Now I'm looking forward to playing. It was a tough time. My parents were here with me. They helped me a lot. We all know Gabriel Martinelli loves his parents, and well, he just really, he poured his heart out in this interview. Also, I hope Mikel Arteta gives him a lot of playing time. Now, Guardian's predicted lineups for tomorrow's game, Arsenal versus Leeds United. Here we go. They got Leno, Luiz Holding, Cedric as a left back, Hector Bellerin on the right, Ceballos and Xhaka, the two-man midfield. No Partey, of course, we know why. Saka, Smith Rowe, Pepe and Lacazette. It's crazy you don't put Aubameyang there. But about Leeds, it's Bamford, Rafinha, Harrison, Dallas, Phillips, Click, Alioski, Stroik, Melier, Cooper and Ayling. That's the 11 that they have got, that they think that should be the 11. Good luck to Leeds with that. Well, moving on. Well, William Saliba has been named in OGC Nice's 11 against Paris Saint-Germain tonight. All the best for Saliba. I hope he does really well for OGC Nice, man. A lot of controversies, and of course, let's change the topic. Now, Arteta opened up about Leeds United. He says they are a really brave, dynamic and attacking side. They are a really exciting side, a great coach, a great coaching staff who are involved, and players who believe 100% in what they do, and they go in every game with the same energy and enthusiasm to get the points. Also, let's come to the major highlight of the game. What did Jamie Carragher actually open up? Talking about Jamie Carragher, Liverpool lost to Leicester City, and boom, again Alisson strikes. Alisson is really killed their campaign. But moving on, so Jamie Carragher has highlighted Arsene Wenger's transfer failure, which proved wise decision. I don't know. So Arsenal have made a number of transfer mistakes over the last couple of decades, with Wenger presiding over several of them. Here's what Jamie Carragher has highlighted about Jamie Vardy. Now, if you know that since Leicester City won the league, Jamie Vardy was Mahrez and Vardy were supposed to join Arsenal. And Arsene Wenger even made sure that, he was really giving a lot of money to Jamie Vardy. However, things did not happen. Vardy chose to stay at Foxes. But anyways, Carragher has highlighted that certain things. Well, Carragher says, now Wenger could also not promise the former Fleetwood forward of a permanent spot in the starting 11. So Carragher believes that Jamie Vardy made the best decision of his career, calling it wise. He told the Telegraph, at 34, he shows no signs of slowing down. Vardy has scored 34 in his last 54 league appearances, an almost identical strike rate to Mo Salah, who is at the peak of his powers at Anfield. These are the numbers which could have earned Vardy a move to established Champions League clubs. He could have gone to Arsenal when Arsene Wenger's side were always in the top 4. People said he lacked ambition when he turned them down. He made a wise decision, cementing his legendary status at the King Power Stadium and avoiding being part of Arsenal's post-Wenger struggles. Now, he believes that Jamie Vardy made a very wise decision to stay with the Foxes, and of course, the choice to go to Wenger's side was a really bad one. Still, I think it would have been a step upwards because we still have European football up until this season. I don't know about the next one. Moving on. Talking about Rodrigo De Paula, recently I made a video about Rodrigo De Paula being eyed by Arsenal and of course a lot of other clubs, but it looks like one of those clubs is really eyeing for the £30 million transfer swoop, and that is none other than Jurgen Klopp's Liverpool. Udinese have admitted that the Argentine could be on his move this summer, and the 30 million rated Rodrigo, Liverpool could make a move for him, and it looks like the Reds were linked with Argentine international. We all know that. Leeds came closest to pricing him off, well, but Udinese's asking price was £35 million, and it looks like this time around 30 million, they're going to take it. They are going to take it and they are going to run with it. I don't know how that's going to turn out to be. I really don't know how it's going to turn out to be, but let's see. I hope everything would go a lot positive. I just hope it does. Yep. And talking about some other stuffs, well, we have got some recent updates about more stuff as I already mentioned in the afternoon video, we actually shared with you a lot of training images, but as you know, it was a little bit older ones. Yes, it was of yesterday's. We're going to share training images as well about today's training images. So stay tuned for that. All right, just a little bit of issues here. Yeah, I think so. This should be done. Yes. All right. So we're going to talk about Leeds are done. Rodrigo is done. Thomas Partey now. WhoScored.com came up with the stuff which I actually did not understand why. Right now, they say Thomas Partey has committed the most errors leading to an opposition shot. 7. Without any resulting in a goal in Europe's top 5 leagues since the start of last season. Okay, now this ends up being an agenda. Now, if he makes an error and the opposition person takes a shot, if that does not lead to a goal, how does this stat even matter? This is purely you're trying to pull down Arsenal's pants. I don't like it one bit. Also, referee Lee Mason has been stood down by the Premier League, who have sought to remove him from officiating in any form during the weekend's upcoming games following recent VAR errors. Lee Mason, it's time to say goodbye. It's time to go. Talking about walking memes, ex-referee Keith Hackett says Mike Dean and Lee Mason should step down as referees following their hapless double act. Now even the ex-referees don't like them. But also talking about ex-referees, Mark Clattenburg says the officials were wrong to send off David Luiz for his foul on Willian Jose, as it was accidental. You can say it was penalty, but no, it was accidental. The red card should not have stood. Yes, even the current referees don't agree with the current referees. Yeah, Mark Clattenburg, hats off to you, sir. Yeah, thank you so much for that. Moving on, talking about it, today's clear. I mean, it was a very cold weather and players did come out for training. As you could see, Emile Smith Rowe training before the game tomorrow against Leeds United. Bukayo Saka as well. Martin Odegaard, with Pepe and Lacazette. Is that Callum Chambers in the background as well? You could see Emile, Hector and Alex Lacazette training. And here we go, Emile Smith Rowe up close, up front. Gabriel Magalhaes, I can definitely identify that. And of course, Odegaard, oh my god. How many of you, let me know in the comments, do you guys believe that Martin Odegaard should start the upcoming game against Leeds United tomorrow? Let me know what you guys feel about it. And Mikel Arteta, yes. General, yes, the General, yes. I hope he gives a chance to Odegaard, but somehow Martinelli has to come in. Bernd Leno will be back into the Premier League actions. And here's Mikel Arteta again, instructing his troops with Bukayo Saka against Gabriel Magalhaes. And that is that. So with this, we end this episode. Thank you so much for tuning in, guys. I hope you understand, enjoy all the news that's coming in. And of course, please let me know what you guys feel about should Odegaard get a start tomorrow in the comments. I will see you in the next one. Cheers.